What's good, shit? But how did we end up with all them maps from the? How we end up with all them maps from the 1500s of people never seen it? Like, how was they able to chart it? And like I was talking about this earlier, like when it comes to like the movie like Kong and stuff, bro. Like this, like they show us like the possibility of it being different, like environments or land masses where there could be species that are really like not safe for us to be around, fam. Ooh, I'm tweaking. I'm over here talking on Clubhouse. I don't know why I'm not drifting. Mm, missed it. There we go. Ooh, don't hit that. Run it. Just like that. Magic, baby. Change that. So right now, what? Why not? What else I need to click over here? I'm for sure about to play Black Ops. There we go. Hopefully my computer don't crash. I was doing some stuff for one of the podcasts today, and I just clearly killed my storage. I kind of want y'all to hear this conversation. Let's see. Planet, we just don't get no privy to it. Damn, that's what about that. I don't know if you remember me bringing this up before, but can you hear called the Ice Cube. What is it? Let's see. Ice Cube Neutrino Observatory. Oh yeah, that we in there. In Antarctica. I don't understand the technology completely, but it's kind of fascinating when you look at the images. If y'all want to join the room, this is the waiting room on Clubhouse. You can jump on stage, or you can talk right now, and you can jump on to the audio. They can do so many things. Touching the chat now. I don't understand how it works. I was told that it can be used as a telescope, but I don't see. It's how I gotta warm up before I get into Call of Duty. I gotta get my mindset for it. Telescopes, right? They had a different name for it, don't they? You talking about the Hubble? You talking about the Hubble telescope? The one that Neil deGrasse Tyson over? You know, the ones that use on the road. Sound, they listen. They like real big ears. They listen. Shit, these people be saying me crazy. Satellite ears, they're listening to the cosmos. They're not looking at, they're listening to it. Oh, that's what that is. I thought that was I wonder. They got both of them. And did I do all of these? Yeah, I did. I'm talking about the ones that we have that's ground based. I was not paying attention. I just kept hitting it.
Okay, let me break it down like this. They got ground based. Do you, if you have a later enough phone, if you flip your phone over, you have 3, maybe 4 different lenses on your device. The same concept is true for the ground-based observatories, right? They act as multiple different lenses that allow whomever to triangulate an image based on different depths, different frequencies, different zones or whatever, so you get a clear picture. It works the same way as the trifocal lens on your phone. So this one, as I'm looking at it, it doesn't observe to be like a typical observatory, probably because what it's observing doesn't require that big or that large of a kind of lens. You get what I'm saying? No, but listen, I thought that the ground-based telescopes had a special name. I guess it's just telescopes, but observatories. They're called observatories. Yeah, observatories. Like a specific observatory. Oh, what the? They already use the one that you put in the image, the one from the link that you put, Wikipedia. Yeah. Now, if you scroll down at the bottom, it says similar to its predecessor, the Antarctic Muon and Neutrino Detector Array, which is known as a BANDA. Ice cubes consist of spherical optical sensors called digital optical modules, or DOMs, each with a photomultiplier to and a single board data acquisition computer, which sends digital data to the cotton house on the surface above the array. It says DOMs are deployed on strings of 60 modules each at depths between 1450 and 2450 or 2050 meters. Into the holes melted in the ice using a hot water drill. Ice cube is designed to look for point sources of neutrinos in the. This one I don't know. Oh yeah, Twitch people, I'm on y'all tonight. I got y'all, all my people on Twitch. I'm gonna go on Facebook. I got all y'all. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. Range to explore the highest. My bad. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I was out here dealing with the tribe. We were taking care of documentation of that. The video, so it's like they have these wires that have these DOMs connected to. It'd be so good, just they drill deep, not having to be concerned about content to make money, man. Because you have an actual business. 2,500 meters down, and I don't know how they're using this. It's fun. They're using this to range to explore the highest energy astrophysical processes. I got hungry though. Processes. Yo, so it sounds like a magnet, but also like the zodiac too. I get that all the time. Right. It's like pulling. You're trying to see. That car's clearly faster than mine. Get out of here, please. Hey, I wanted to ask everyone if there's. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. Boom, baby. We clearing it. This is crazy. This is like Mario Kart, but with cars, baby. I'm just saying, if you look at who controls both the White House and Russia. First of all, wait a minute. Why do you got to be all up on your mic? Yeah, that boy spitting. Yeah, it's giving troll. It's giving troll. You got a lot of plosives going there. Can you back up a little bit? He's close. Real hard. I'm not trolling like that, but yeah, it does tie into the topic. Again, the same tribe has a lot of influence. That was not supposed to happen. That boy almost cooked myself. In Russia. And so if you look at the fact that they were the same people whose grandparents ran the slave trade, great grandparents owned the ships, the ports, the cotton plantations, the farms, they owned it all, sugar plantations. I need that. Yeah, right now. Animals, and that they enslave them because they're the too close. What's good, Slay? Yeah, that's cool. And I know part of one of them, or one of the descendants, are claims of them coming from some other planet. I'm using the chat. So, I mean, at the end of the day, right here now. Look around. Look at the foreshadowing. I need to listen to this flat Earth conversation. Well, they're talking about Antarctica, I think. There's a Urantrian book. I don't even know how to say it right. Something like that. Is this what you've been waiting on, Jacob? It is. Yes. It's a big blue book, and it talks about talks about how like the
I hope these motherfuckers don't get me banned. Talking crazy.
Gets into some ET
What's
shit.
good, yeah?
And I didn't read the whole thing, but like
I don't know your name,
I was around at the time.
Upside down question mark was popping up.
It existed. I think it came out of like Chicago in like the 40s, 50s, or 60s or something. Well, to tie it into what Nexus saying, I could imagine that being possible. Like, if you're taking, like, let's say DNA or something, you could technically transmit it to like a far distant land until they find its receptor.
Going to Scotland, bitch. Go see Conor McGregor. So, y'all know that it's a treaty for that particular land up there. Like, do you think they're gonna hold that treaty, or do you think somebody just gonna try and like claim supreme authority over Antarctica?
Don't they already got?
No, it's a treaty in place.
I'm saying, like, if you was going to say Antarctica, you niggas is doing what they doing, like, what's gonna happen to you? If you was just walking that motherfucker.
Oh, you're going to jail, or you're not coming back home. You're not coming back home, fam.
And so, like, oh yeah, I gotta find a TikTok dude named Agent. Yeah, he's like South Korean or something. Yeah, like I said, I think it's to reaffirm all of the treaty, the space thing. Because did Russia ever go anywhere? Like, I'm pretty sure it was just America. Well, they said they did it first. They did.
I gotta start paying attention.
It was Sputnik, and it was originally just like a dog or some shit like that. Like originally, and that was coming from Russia. I mean, specifically landing somewhere. I don't think it was. Or at least claimed.
Good timing, baby.
Yeah, I would say that's what the story. That's how the story goes.
Ooh,
Yeah, nobody believe this shit and go to the moon or it's none of that. That's just the path of it. I could be wrong. Nah, I ain't wrong.
That was crazy. Oh, that's right. Sure, he smoked me. That's crazy. I don't like that. Just dipped on me. Although he need a better car.
They ain't been back. Went to the moon the first time. No. So you know,
you might not need.
Also helped like with the cinematography, but it was like he was like a well-known person.
Did they give me this car?
In Hollywood. Like right now, it would be like.
I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I just keep clicking buttons. Like, what do I need to get this?
Are you saying like regardless if we?
I don't even like that car.
It's gonna be a video production. Yeah, it's got it. Like it's always generally.
Yeah, I guess we are.
Yeah, but they got like AI, CGI. We don't believe that shit. I hope y'all ready. Yo, this observatory is part of the CERN project. Try to pull off Star Trek Next Generation, Star going on. They're just like they do on this planet.
What we about to eat, chat? Oh, did y'all see that video yesterday? That was crazy.
But they only have a certain.
Yeah, that boy in the back is something terrible. Wait a minute. Oh, I got snacks. Oh.
I wonder what the other countries that say they want to.
Why you should I read my hand?
Like we were first, and we have.
I think my lens dirty.
But it's really cool. And if they doubt that there's stuff, or if they think it's flat, and they have been meant to, it's going to be too. Like I wonder if it's just if you
I never considered that. I think it's really only China though. Like they claim that they went to the dark side. Well, India said they went. I just put a link in for it. India. Yeah. Yes, 2 summers ago. 2 summers ago, India said landed on the moon. It was. We talked about it. Yeah. It's not public information. Yeah, we talked about it. No, we talked about it here in the room. Yeah, we were talking about like back then. Was it? It was Russia. That's what I'm saying. It was Russia. Back then, Russia, they also claimed they were first over here. I'm probably gonna tell them that we were first over there. Their people believe that they were first. So I wonder what footage they have to claim they was first. If they have that whole like. I got something getting that fried bar from the ground. Or you know, and what their conspiracy theories think of them, they actually went to.
Nah, they were smarter than us. They knew just to say it versus create a whole fucking video production video saying, you know what I'm saying, be on the moon with the fucking flag waving, like, what we talking about? Yeah, they everybody lying. But the big three is a big three when it comes to the moon. It's China, Russia, United States. I don't really see too much pressure from anybody else, just like really making that money. And what wasn't it? The space race. I mean, is that like close to me? Yeah, they pushing that shit.
Yeah, right.
Boom, baby. Ooh.
Yeah, ain't nobody been nowhere.
They do not believe the United States been to the moon.
Ocean, though.
Oh, can you blame me? Yeah, I got a strong theory that the ancient astronauts that they put on the walls that they be finding, they were all worse. I'm going to call it duty. Yeah, that's Black Panther too. Well, when I went to Mauritius, I walked at the. Listen, I went to Mauritius and I walked at the bottom of the ocean. Mauritius is like 500 miles past Madagascar in the Indian Ocean. And once they put that helmet on my head and they put them weights around my waist and I sank to the bottom of the lagoon, that's when the idea hit me. I was like, oh my God. It wasn't no astronauts coming from space. They was coming out of the water. Oh. Stole their whole float.
Yo, that's King Los.
Oh shit, my bad. I didn't know my mic was on. What's up?
What the absolute King Los in the room?
What's happening, man?
That's crazy.
What y'all chatting about?
See, look, special night. I just decided to be on here now. Y'all get to hear King Los.
I ain't from grab the game, but that's my favorite. Yeah, I used to be up there all the time. Yeah, but I always have my own house. Yeah, but that's my family. How you doing? How y'all doing? Okay. Yeah.
What's up, love?
It's good.
Yeah, I didn't Jay Beck, the one who over grab a guy. That's the area around the island, and they put a helmet on your head, and it's a pump at the top of the platform. Easy. What's that last one go back? Into your helmet and keeps the water out. You can literally tip your head to the side, and the water will rush into your face. But you just got to keep your head straight. Once the technology that they use is so primitive, I know they had been doing it years ago. Hey, Quan. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but does anybody have an update on the ship that's supposed to be coming to Earth? The rocket ship?
Yeah.
What happened to that shit? Like, it was in the news feeds like a week ago. Now we forgot.
No, I think it's supposed to be next year. The post I've been spamming around, but I think it's actually supposed to be next year. We actually look at it.
I mean, that's a lot of time.
What's going on with my audio?
I don't be prepared. Like, I think we give us some like encountering aliens instructions or something. Like,
I said it in Pedro. I said it earlier. How we prepared. All now happening. identify as one human life because
Gotcha.
we're all
feeding
humans
somewhere
on
else.
this globe, and there's an outside threat. So now we need to have a one world
Bro,
order.
we on the right stuff. No, we're
So
not. We need to change that.
shit. Like it, man,
I need this to go to this.
Mm-hmm.
I need this to go to
It's a play. It's like, damn, we like on Clubhouse, we were there for like almost a day. And then we went right back to the gender war shit.
Bro, I damn near gotta plug in my headphones.
Let me pose a question. What if
before that?
There is some sort of threat, but
I'll
it's
do
not
after this match.
how they saying it, right? Because I don't believe nothing that they ever say, ever. Like, I don't give a fuck, right? I know anything they say is twisted, flipped, and
Boom. One shot.
upside down. Like, what if they say you fuck with the aliens, the aliens gonna fuck you up, but then
I need to go get my headphones.
No. So here's my thing. I don't really believe in like aliens, like
whoa,
like some.
That was crazy, bro.
Like,
you can't just in the corners like that. Shoot.
This, that, and the third, like little beings. Like, I think there are some advanced somethings, right? If we want to call them aliens, I like to call them extraterrestrials, right? So that's my breakdown on extraterrestrial. Extraterrestrials, right? Extra meaning
homie walked me down. I was
and astral meaning either astral project, astral plane,
or
astral, right? Reaching the dome, which women produce.
Y'all hear this?
Right? When they
conscious people be saying crazy stuff.
Extraterrestrial. That's how I break that word down.
Extraterrestrial.
You feel me? Because I feel like when earlier the brother was talking about outer space, and he was making reference to the ocean. Don't forget that outer space also can mean space on the outside, not necessarily up in the sky is some outer space, right? But like maybe outside if it's outside of the wall or the dome, maybe there's a space outside of that with more water and more shit, right? And that could be an outer space, just as exactly. Well, I got a book called The Philosophy and Podium, and Dogon Perspective, and in here, this is not about more than big. He already
What's good, Jack?
He's one of the leaders of the Earth Center. He's based in Chicago, Brooklyn, London. They only in a few places, but in his book, he said your country is going to fake a space invasion. He said it's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, and this goes back to, I think that was a big Project Bluebeam. That's what I keep saying about Project Bluebeam. Like, we know.
And for sure on camera, that's what you're looking at.
Like, okay, Project Bluebeam, they gonna make things appear where it's not, and it ain't what it is. And that's
do your screen have audio?
You know, for this whole one world order, but like I say every time, Project Bluebeam.
Nah, I'm about to do you know where my bag is?
Already in full effect.
Every one of us is my wallet and stuff in it. My headphone cord is in there.
Because if we're talking about people seeing things,
no, I don't know where I said it at.
Let's go back to the drones. When them drone videos
maybe in the kitchen.
Like the news sources reported certain ones, right? Like, this happened in New Jersey.
I gotta wait till after this match anyway.
Blah, blah. But then, if you just on your phone, we started to see some videos where people use AI, and other videos is just like, hold on, did this really happen? Now we confused because we know it's happening. We know the news is reporting.
Hell, we're just asking for it.
Project Bluebeam is doing what it's doing, and once you turn your phone on, you get to scroll, it is in full effect because you don't know what is real and what's fake.
Yo, Space.
Yeah, okay.
So is this like what happened in Miami? Remember when people were saying there were aliens and they were
in the Miami Mall,
and then it just went away? Was that like a jail, or are they still kind of gearing up for the actual?
That should have been a headshot.
No, hold on. Go ahead.
So okay, so I get that, right? But what I'm saying is, it's always a diversion. Since the beginning of time, there's been reference to crafts, beings of some sort. I'm not saying that they're aliens, right? But some maybe advanced humans or humans from another place, right? So this is not nothing new. I ain't using mainstream propaganda as like they're so intelligent with the Project Bluebeam and this, that, and the third. Because even when you saw videos of those drones, there were other
Project Bluebeam, Operation John.
So even
what's the other one? The other one is Fishbowl, Operation Fishbowl.
In the sky at the same time. And I feel like using the drones. To go get a closer look in the drones and reporting the drones, right? And you know, that's understandable. But I'll tell you something, bro. I'm out here in Cali, right? I live up in the mountains, so I'm like deep in the mountains, bro. Bro, like a week ago, I just seen like 30 crabs. And I've never seen it like this before because I've always seen one or two, something wandering, something moving. I seen 30 of them materialize and then go up. And then I saw, so you know, they got like not the rescue, but they got like search planes. So when you see like the planes going and they got like red lights flashing, those are planes that just flying to survey shit. That's not like the commercial planes, right? And so the search planes start coming over there. And I'm like, and I'm telling my man, look at this shit. So we looking at this shit in my backyard, and the plane's going, but the planes can't keep up with whatever these things is. Why, an hour later, they sent the motherfucking fighter jet, bro? It is nighttime. A fighter jet. So the fighter jet going so fast, I'm thinking it's one of the things. And I'm like, yo, look right there. But it's a fighter jet. The crazy thing is, by the time it went over my head, it went like fast. The noise that it makes happen, like got me working to get to this target. God. So like a minute after I seen it go across the sky, then you heard not slide. And I'm like, oh shit, that's the fighter jet. They got a fighter because you know they go faster than the speed of sound. So it flew back. They had to bring a fighter jet to try to keep up with whatever these things is. So what I be gathering is there's definitely something I'm not scared of, like something trying to fuck us or kill us because it's never done it. Like it's never killed us. If it was so advanced, it could just kill us, right? I think them with the Project Blue Beam and all that is them trying to create a distraction from something it may not like them. Because I think there's a distinction between us and the people that run this shit. And if there's anything, you don't think they can differentiate it? Yeah, we don't want to kill people because we can just kill people. We can just kill cities. We could just do whatever. But they don't. And it's always maybe some feelings they have with the government or the people that run this. And maybe that's what this whole thing is about. Not like not like going to space. All that is a lie. But like dealing with these beings. So whatever it is that they're happy, and then they just use the Bureau and all these things as folklore to try to kind of like paint, you know, a narrative. That's just my spiel.
I wanted to add to that about Project Bluebeam because some of the information that came out of it be like that sometimes, chat. Has already actually happened. Good to be. I'm not talking about the drones either. I'm talking about when China sent the spy balloon over the U.S. Damn. Said it gets to be. That, there was also flying saucers or spherical. What was it called? UAPs. And that's what they changed the name to from UFOs. Somebody actually captured one of the Air Force, one of the jets that we have, using a $700,000 missile to shoot out the sky. And I thought to myself, why do they have to use such an advanced missile? Maybe whatever they were trying to lock on to had some real steady technology built into it. How much time we got left on that one? Boy, we shot down 5 UAVs. Good to be. And China said that the spy balloon was theirs, but they don't know anything about the UAVs. And we shot one down over Canada. I think we shot down 2 over Canada. We shot down a couple over America also. That was the beginning right there. Now the thing is, did we see something physically get shot down? Because Project Bluebeam also mentions advanced holographic technology. Or were we seeing an image, something play out in the sky that's not real?
But that's what I was saying about Project Bluebeam happening now. At the end of the day, none of us answer that question because we wasn't there. And if we did see something, you're seeing it because you're holding up a mobile device and watching the video. So that's what I'm saying. Project Bluebeam is
that's the same thing. It's on deception.
See, y'all learning something. Y'all may not know about Project Bluebeam. perception, but it's different. So you would tell a story differently if you saw something on your timeline and you was like, yo, man, I saw this video. But imagine how different the story would be if you was there in person and said, yo, I saw with my own eyes.
Yeah,
right then and there.
So that's basically saying that unless we get somebody that was there who recorded it in the world, it doesn't count as.
That's crazy. I was playing like shit.
Credibility, credible information in regards to.
Let's not do that no more.
The whole thing is it's supposed to be.
Have you seen that dome?
Or you see it with your own eyes, but even because you see it with your own eyes,
ain't no excuse for that.
Mean that you're actually seeing an altercation that's real, right? If you understand, hold on. If you understand the advanced holographic technology they were talking about using at the time when this information came out, we were seeing holographic performances or advanced holograms of Tupac, Michael Jackson, and they were just warming up. Now, if you fast forward all the way until now, I'm quite sure they've dumped a lot of money into that technology. It's a probability that they can shoot images or video in the sky, broad daylight or nighttime, using something like Starlink that's deployed thousands of mini satellites, allegedly. But who knows what else these things can do?
But the whole thing is,
I had a slight moment yesterday. I had to tell somebody about themselves online. It was crazy.
We don't know that.
We do know that. You want to know how we know it?
I don't want no gifts from these people. TikTok keep on telling me to make y'all send me money. You can keep your money.
That's somebody else. That's not even.
No, I said who said it.
TikTok can pay me.
I said who said it. I ain't say. Okay, so you said that, right? Understand this. These cell phones that we got only work because there's wires running across the ocean.
I do not like this map.
Ain't no satellites.
Exactly. You know, like if your electricity went out and you had to run the wires from the neighbor's crib, type shit, to get your lights on. We do it all over the world to have Wi-Fi, gang. You feel me? And phone service. If you're not connected to a landline, there is no cell phone. So the satellites ain't doing jack nothing if there's not landline. Period. There has to be. That's also my point, brother. My point is greater than that. My point is that. Let me. All right, don't cut me off. Let me land my plane.
Oh, baby.
No, I didn't cut you off. I didn't cut you off. Yo, bro, don't be offended, bro. Let me land my plane.
He arguing with King Love.
Next, you gotta rap.
Let me land my plane.
Bro, I let him cut me off to say that. And now I'm trying to clarify what he's talking about.
Like crash outs, bro.
All I was saying was that just because there's satellites doesn't mean that they're just satellites. That's what I'm trying to get to. That's what I'm saying.
I can't believe in satellites when they're under the ground. Hey, I drill them.
I'm not talking about what's under the ground. I'm talking about I make some stars specific.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing. I drill for a living. I'm not going to sit here and let somebody say something. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I drill for a living. I got you. So that's the cable connectivity they say that they've employed around the world. Which is
all right into that.
To help us connect to the internet.
Got you. No, that's bullshit. Hold on. If you just let me finish with my profession, I'm going to show you how bullshit. That's bullshit. They drill under the ocean, right? So there's no such thing as like these sophisticated satellites. Just, hey, I might be a weird guy. If you just look at my picture, I'm a crane operator. We drill in the ocean.
I try to catch him in too.
The water drilling. My stepfather, he's a DC welder, right?
Headshot.
We've done this off the coast of Florida, Tampa. I just finished up a job in Miami, Florida. Under the fucking water and under the earth we stand on is where all the Wi-Fi cables are. That whole thing, you can just look it up while I'm talking shit, right? Maybe I'm just some kind of quack guy, but I'm telling you the truth. AT&T.
That's a no for me.
I got you. You keep talking about Starlink, and I'm trying to point you direction. There's no such thing. Got you. I'm gonna mute up. This is my profession, but there's no such thing. Yeah, it's just no such thing.
All right, so like I was saying before, both of these niggas said the same shit I just said.
I didn't say none of that. I'm talking about Starlink. Y'all niggas.
I know. I'm about to get on Starlink for 2 seconds, bro.
Right, Elon Musk.
Starlink.
Why drill for those guys? There's no such thing.
Hold on.
And all that bullshit.
Ooh,
That
gotta be
shit don't
quicker
work
than that.
if it ain't wired
Two.
from the ground. And another thing is the way they perpetuate.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't know. We gotta move that.
No,
Whoa.
satellites go up.
I did not know that was that version.
Once their helium runs out, the motherfuckers come down to the Earth. They don't get out of low Earth orbit, so it ain't nothing in outer space doing jack.
I changed that song so quick, dog.
And that's about it. Everything else is CGI digitized.
I see that split. I couldn't do nothing about
Like I
that.
said, it don't fucking exist. That's to throw you off. Even when they do the projections in the sky,
It's crazy, bro. Crazy place to just die.
It ain't gonna be just some shit happening, and we're not gonna be able to say that it's being projected from somewhere, because all that shit is locally projected. They don't have nothing on that level that can do that like that yet. You know what I'm saying? They haven't created.
So King, I just wanna this is my profession. I didn't even know we were getting into this. That's why when I heard it, I jumped off my head. So literally, I want you guys to look up submarine cables. Submarine cables. This is why I do 4-8 living. Submarine cables. I put the link. I put the link in the chat. You're telling me about submarine cables. Starlink, and I drilled for these guys. Stop.
They just started arguing.
What used to be Turner. Hold on, guys. Can you just listen?
He just listen.
You have no
He pleading.
You have no skin in the
Listen to that, man.
You're telling me, no, I'm telling you the thing. You keep grasping and saying Starlink. No, nigga, I'm trying to get the internet wires under the ground, bro. You know that already. No, not. No, those are the internet wires. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as satellites. Can you just let me finish? Okay. So if you look at the side of fucking radio stations, you look at the side of fucking TV stations, right? They have this dish, right? Everybody wonders, okay, where's the dish hitting off of? It's always turned sideways. If it was hitting out of a satellite above, it would be shooting straight up. No, you see no satellite dish shoot straight up. It's always tilted to the side. That's because the frequency in the Wi-Fi model, it comes from the local fucking shit.
Bro, they got this thing pinched off.
The power lines you have. So you see the power lines, right? The power lines.
No, that's TikTok doing that.
Some of them go underneath. So if you live in a very nice community, they're ran underneath. Anybody in a project, remember that green box? Bingo, there you go. So they're ran underneath sometimes. But for the older neighborhoods, you're gonna have power lines. Those power lines
around a long way.
So that towers with beams off is like a wire. That's where they get the Wi-Fi signal model, the logo. That's where they get that from. There's no such thing as satellites. We've been using this technology for years, sir. The parent company that before Starlink, before Elon Musk renamed it something else, it came from Turner, and there was another group of people. I forget the name.
You tried it.
It's been there forever.
What else, dude?
There's no such thing as the internet. Those are all submarine cables. Period. In the conversation. Okay, bro. So listen, just because you come up to the microphone and say that ain't no satellites, trust me, bro. What's your source? Trust me, bro. The source is my fucking job. My career. Information I just dropped about Starlink in the chat. Sir, I don't care what information you drop. I don't care what you're talking about either. Okay, can somebody know about submarine cables and read it for me? Under the water, bro. Can somebody read them? Can somebody read them submarine cables? If I can prove, hold on, I got you. So listen, sir. But you can't see you're double talking, so you can't have two things at once. I got you, but sir, hold on, sir.
That was upsetting.
I got you, sir.
Hey, Pedro, bro.
They can give me the order.
Matter of fact, who's in charge of who's in charge of it? Bring some order, please. Hold on, next we gotta see what the one is.
No, I'm just saying bring some order. I'm trying to listen to what these guys saying.
I'm reading the chat.
Yeah, no, I got
I'm reading the chat from the other platform.
Both gentlemen are correct. Everything it starts from the ground up. So there is cables that go across the ocean. There are also
also such thing as satellites that are up in the sky. There's actually a huge ass satellite down in South America, that big ass huge satellite you'll see sometimes they put on National Geographic and stuff like that. So there is that technology right there. Everything does have to start from the ground with cables and things like that, but it does also go up. Because look at this as well. They told at one point in time no such thing as computer, but the military used computers in the 1950s. And there was a such thing as no such thing as a cell phone. The military used cell phones back in the 70s. So these things they do exist. So there are such things as satellites. There are such things as cables going across the sea as well. And that's why when you see an outage, everything happens from the ground up. So when the outage happens at the ground, the cables can't connect, and the satellites ain't compute. And there are satellites in your community, those cell towers, so that bounce everything off of that as well. So all this does connect. So both you gentlemen are correct in what you're saying.
Yeah, but those satellites are fixed to the ground, sir. There's no satellite above us. So when even if
bro, you gotta clear that.
I gotta use like common terminology so we all get it. Have you ever heard them say such and such to satellite one? It's a fixed pole, fixed to the ground. That's all a satellite is, right? We keep making these big grandiose things. So I'm killing his fixation with there being satellites above us. If there was a need for satellites above us, that means it would outlaw the technology that we had from the past, which would be the ones under the ocean.
Ooh.
But it hasn't. The ones under the ocean are still being drilled to this day. I'm currently doing those. There wouldn't be any.
Bro, I need a W tonight.
Keep allowing us to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again if they had built a network of satellites.
I know what I'm about to do.
It does not make
I'm about to go
sense.
find some plants and come back and start again.
Say, oh yeah, we have them upstairs, but they have to rely on
Call of Duty.
That makes no sense.
Okay,
my brain just everywhere.
I'm not trying to debate you on that. You drill and stuff like that. But
I'm listening to these people argue about
so the concept
satellites.
Of a network, if you put together a network at your home, is you got your basic outlet, right? And you got your basic cable, your Cat 5 cable, you got your computer, your tower. So that's your basic line. That's your line you're gonna lay across the ocean right there, right? With the cable cord and all that stuff, stitch cord. Now, when you put like a Wi-Fi box up top of your house, let's say you put a Wi-Fi box up, right? That helps. That's that Wi-Fi signal that goes down as well, right? So that in your household, you can put together your own infrastructure of like your satellites. You have your landline, your cable cords. But then you also have your satellite box, your Wi-Fi box that goes on top of your ceiling that helps put your Wi-Fi out. And that's another thing too. There is such thing as Wi-Fi. I mean, there's such thing as satellites. And the soldier in the Middle East and in Iraq, when we were starting the war, no goddamn pay phones or all that shit right there, we were using satellite phones. So we get a satellite phone.
I'm about to throw out my challenges.
You call home with satellite phones. Now we're in the middle of fucking hot ass Iraq desert, calling on satellite phones. There's no landlines around. There's no none around. But what was happening was that satellite phone was connecting us to a satellite.
When Kegler dropped this album,
that
this
was
was
also
fire.
sending that signal right back down to the towers and that land.
He was number one
right?
on
So that's what I
iTunes.
mean. I know we don't have power.
You're missing the whole point. You're missing the whole point.
I'm not missing the whole point. There are satellites, guys. There are satellites in the sky, man.
No,
there's satellites.
That means you would never lose connection. Listen, you cannot have two things in one. You cannot. You cannot say, hey, we have made an advancement, but then we didn't. So, hey, you're either losing connection because you're not in range, or you're always in range. There's somebody that told you weren't in range, which are the cell phone companies, i.e. the cell phone companies. So you have to have a bigger transmitter and receiver. So if I am in Afghanistan and I'm not getting coverage because of my cell phone playing in their towers, I would have to tap outside of their network, right? That's how your cell phone works when you use the satellite. Hello, like how are we not seeing the play? Listen, you're only in the network of your carrier. Your carrier can have 10 receivers in there. Towers, receivers, however you want to call them. If your carrier says, hey, we're busy, or hey, you're roaming, you're great. But hey, if you got into another carrier's service network, you're all good. The satellite phone allows you to do that, sir. Listen, I want the gentleman that stayed home. I want the gentleman that stayed this bill. When did you ever with the guys above in the satellite field? All right, hello. So 1 second. Wait. Answer the question. Hold on. 1 second. Let me tell y'all something. When I went on tour, just in the Americas, right? I went on tour across the country, right? I did like 40 states, right? We drove everywhere. The first time I went on tour, I had what that fucking shit is, T-Mobile, right? Just to prove Pedro's point. When I got in certain areas, right, it was a dead zone. When we drove through certain shit, desert, mountain, certain shit, right? I'm out of range.
That's crazy. They keep catching up in the stock shit.
The other niggas in the car had signal.
Bro,
and I'm
you
like,
should have
how the
blew
fuck
up.
y'all niggas got signal? They like, we with such and such. They were with AT&T. At that time, AT&T had merged with what? Verizon. And they started sharing towers. So now they had out of their cell companies the widest range of
People just be
coverage.
saying stuff.
So what Pedro said is correct.
AT&T is singular
When you're tapping in with the quote unquote satellite phone, you're just using a phone who has more mobility range than what your cell phone limits you to, because the coverage is local. A lot of them, they don't have enough cell towers, which means they don't have enough wires running through towers that run through satellites that are on them towers that are basically dishes that are putting out a signal for you to get it in the first place. That's why I got Verizon and what's the other shit? AT&T. I'm sorry, I want people to look at it this way. It's the same as you using your regular TV. So I'm gonna break down the link in a second. It's the same as you using your TV, right? You cannot get the game on your TV. Nobody in your building that does not have the ESPN can see this game, right? But the kid downstairs in apartment B with that jailbroke fire shit, he can get anything from anywhere. He can get anything that's on fucking satellite network. This nigga can see unrated movies, R-rated movies.
Thought you were safe.
You can see shit that is playing in the theaters today. Why? Because it's jailbroken and it's allowing to go beyond the Roku TV.
I have no idea what these people saying.
You guys
I don't
are
think they
behind
do
the
either.
brand in the carrier. Your carrier isn't allowing you to receive calls. You gotta remember that. The satellite phone is what? It's not from your carrier. It's basically like going to black market and getting a satellite phone, and then you will be able to get on everybody's service. You gotta be fishing. Exactly. You be fishing from network to network. You be overriding what they have allowed you not to get. Like it's like they're suppressing the technology, but we just take it as, oh, I'm out of service. No, you're not out of service. You're always in service. If I can get a call and you can't get a call, that means we're in service.
How that happen?
It's just shitty, and they're not letting me take the call. Do we understand? Like, well, there's no way somebody else can get a call and you can't get a call.
The carrier is going down. Your carrier probably doesn't have access to that particular tower, but it's all connected. Can I talk about the Project Blue Bay, man? You're right. There's no satellite. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
There are satellites, it's not satellites above in space.
Listen, how do you feel about the Muamua ship that's coming? It's supposed to be showing itself. What's that, around November? It's supposed to be here? You guys know too? Yeah. You guys know.
It's crazy.
It's supposed to be some spacecraft, possibly. Do you guys know there's no such thing as real wireless? Because
we back on Project Blue
Bay, bro. That wasn't really popular. We were talking about Project Blue Bay, man. Let's leave the Wi-Fi alone for a second.
Okay. But hold on, but when you break all these things down,
listen, man.
For people to get to Project Blue.
We back to Project Blue Bay. The audience requested.
Yeah, I mean, but he's cooking. He's about to show you.
All right, that's before you already cooked, bro. You cooked a lot. It's okay. How do y'all feel about that? About the Muamua?
I don't know. Nobody's talking about it. You know,
bro, what's up with you?
Sounds like Bluetooth.
You want to talk? You that thirsty to speak?
What?
I don't know. It be something around them.
Like sometimes we wear these spaces, And this is why I always had a conversation before. It's like every time we get to the point where we enlighten people and we break it down to the minutia, then it's like, okay, let's switch topics. It's like, wait, what are we doing?
There we go.
Nobody asked about Project Bluebeam at all. And these are the things. These are the things that make the chat right now, and we can respond to what the chat want to talk about if that's the case. Because the chat they talking about processors. I mean, listen, you talking about the chat. Hey, brother, are you okay, bro?
What?
Come on, man. We talking about the chat and what the people want to talk about.
Why the game moving like that?
All that. They talking about quantum processing, all types of stuff.
Good
We
one.
can't talk about these things. Guys, I really just want people to know, when we're in these spaces, you gotta understand that the government is here. I'm not trying to call anybody anything. I'm not putting anything on anybody's chat. What I'm saying is, there's going to be people that derail the knowledge. There's going to be knowledge.
Said you're an Asian,
I'm not saying you are.
Ooh.
All I'm saying is, it's very
I tried to sweep that so well. They spawned him right there. That was trash.
Terminologies down to layman terms that everybody can understand. There's always one person that says, all right, yeah, let's do it. It's like, wait, hold on, wait. We just got to break through where everybody can understand.
Bro, I don't keep spawning people in the bathroom. That's trash.
It's in the minutia, so if you would.
Call of Duty do better.
No, that's pretty much I digress. Hey, let's move forward. And let the mods reset the room. Hey, let the mods reset the room, and we can get back on track.
Boom. Through the door.
Alright, the 3-eye, the Atlas, is in the sky. Normally, comets have, like, a tail light coming off.
Let me go on. I'm gonna go on Twitch after I
Pretty
go
much
off.
been determined it isn't a comet at this point, but we'll see. Maybe it is.
One more.
Has what looks like a headlight coming out in front of it. Not a tail light coming off of it, but like a headlight.
I don't know if I want to give y'all this link to this room.
And
I don't need y'all in there.
They
They be getting ignorant the later it get.
What we do with some of our satellites, which is kind of ride the edge of planets.
I may get banned on all platforms if I let that shit play.
Right? So you're taking advantage of the planetary alignment, gravitational field to, keep your propulsion going. I don't know. That's what they said our satellites do. That's what this thing's doing too. So those are a couple things it's doing. And I mean, I don't know if something's changed with it. It's like 7 miles long or big or wide or something.
That's crazy.
So
can you get a photo of it? Can we get a photo of this up or something?
I do not know. The only photo I've seen is that one where you see like a colored light strip, which I don't know what I'm looking at.
Oh. And also, I see you got an Oreos cap on. Any significance?
Oh, is that? Yeah. They have a training camp down here.
Oh, I'm from Baltimore, so I was just wondering. But okay. Yeah, I want to see this ship, man, or this thing or whatever. People, anybody got a photo of this thing?
It's not a ship. It's an asteroid. People were just saying it's shaped like a ship.
It ain't never been an asteroid.
It's not a ship. It's an asteroid.
It ain't.
No, it's a comet. I'm sorry, it's a comet.
Yo, y'all think there's comets and shit? Like, y'all think that shit?
No. Do y'all hear this?
Science is already proven.
Oh man.
But listen, science is a bunch of bullshit unless you can actually prove it. We're sitting here believing other people's reasoning and concepts of things, right? And that is the biggest play of them all. When somebody tells me they inherently believe something that they haven't touched nor seen, they just believe something that somebody else said, nigga, you just gullible as people that believe in Santa Claus to this fucking 40. I don't believe in anything that I haven't seen or touched. Because the belief in something that you haven't touched, that is insane.
Boy. I thought you had it.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Do you
believe in air?
You believe in air?
I've been to China. I breathed in air.
Do you believe in air?
Yeah.
Have you been to Brazil?
He doesn't believe in air.
You've been to Rwanda. Hold on. You've been to Rwanda.
Hey,
Bro, this is distracting my brain.
Wait, 1 second. Order. Hey, stop. Let's not derail the conversation with silliness. Like,
Oh no, not at all.
let's keep it scholarly, y'all.
That's not scholarly.
I mean, the whole air shit. I mean, come on, bro.
You can't see it, you can't touch it. But if you don't, a medium right and a medium. Well, I can say I don't believe in you because I can't see you or touch you.
I don't believe in pesos. Pesos? I don't believe in pesos.
Bro, what happened to that shit I just threw?
Hey, we're gonna have to bypass y'all with the silly stuff, man. Like, let's get back to the scholarship. What do you mean?
All right, so do we have an arrival date?
Woo.
Occurred late October, occurred November, December.
Hey.
Science is a religion. That's what it is. It's more of the consensus as opposed to empirical data. Point blank.
And I heard this other thing that I can't confirm. Like, I need more confirmation of this because if this part's accurate, it's like, what the hell? Like, supposedly, or how with a D or a B, however you say that word, they sent like somebody picked up a signal saying, I'm paraphrasing, that like, hey, we keep an eye on you guys, and like we're coming to raise it up or something, like raise the vibration or something, or I don't know. I've heard a few different phrases, but either way, it was like friendly, and like I can get zero confirmation that this is really like anything that somebody. And supposedly they had to use chat GPT type thing because they couldn't figure out the signal that it sent, but the bot
You should have
whatever.
slipped right there by.
I mean, that story's out there. I don't know if it's true, but I mean, yeah, it's out. I can find that and try to put it in the chat and the little light show they're showing, which again could all be just Project Mindfuck.
Sweet move. There we go. I do not want to hear this. There we go. Boom. There we go. Boom. Boom. Woo. Didn't even see you. Where we going with it? Come on now. There we go. Boy. It's crazy how he just booked on me like that. Losing. It's crazy.
And then there was this other story about NASA releasing
I didn't even know they were still there.
About
Why did my audio cut out that high?
Outside of when I say
Somebody must have called me.
I find it interesting all that's going on. And then I'm seeing all these posts about like next generation, like jet warfare fighters that don't even look like jets hardly anymore. They look more like a spaceship or a UFO or a triangle or this or TRB-3.
Yeah, hop on all of this. Come on, baby. 1 point. That's dangerous. All right. Let me switch over here. Bro, you barely won. You won by 1 point. Come on, like, word. You were struggling all match. Mexican.